PC7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Got a little game to show you today, and this is one of these things that just, well, you're going to just play it because it's darn right fun. This is HTR, or High Tech Racing, plus this is Slotcars. Yes, indeed. And you're thinking, well, now Slotcars, what kind of a darn game would that be? Well, I got news for you. It's a one-button game. Of course, then again, so are actual slot cars. It has a lot of really nice features, including a really good track editor. But on top of that, you've got practices. Oops, here we go. Oh, I didn't know it was just going to start me on. And basically, just like a real slot car, you are concerned mostly with just they will reset it, obviously. I have no idea what. Oh, okay. Just gonna say, it appears they started me on the very last track I ran, which is way up in the difficult levels, so I did not expect them to do that. But there's so yeah, you can practice different tracks. You can run a championship, which, as you can see, I'm up into there now. So you start with a simple track like this, right? Little figure 8. Now I've actually hyped up my car a fair bit at this point, because that is one thing you can do, is go to a garage and, you know, buy tires and all of that sort of thing. Because as you can see, I can pretty much just flat out, oh, maybe not. Alright, there's one spot I still got to slow down a little bit. Other than that, I really should be able to, yeah. Whew, I only pulled, what? Third? Not good. Back off at exactly the right time so I didn't mess that corner up. There we go. First place, hooray. And the only I'm only earning $2,000 because I've already done this, right? So, and it will move you up through the different tracks on, and they do become progressively more difficult and more challenging. But I want to actually go back to the menu here. You can go to car setup, and along with different bodies. Now they give you 3 that are free to start with. You can see that I'm about a third of the way up on all of the stats up here for acceleration, speed, and grip. You start with just 1 square of each, because I've done a fair bit of car setup already. Right, so that's car bodies, and they get up into the exotic stuff here. And these actually do, weirdly enough, seeing as it's slot car, as you can see there from the, these actually change your stats. Okay, so yeah, right up to, you know, getting into like this guy. So, engines, I'm currently running the bearing, but they go up from there, pro brushed, and as you can see again, the stats, they just go up and up and up. You can change chassis as you earn the money from racing. You got your wheels. I'm currently running custom plastics. We can get into the alloys at $25,000, but I don't have near enough money. Oh, I have exactly $25,000. What do you know? So let's go for an even stickier tire. There we go. And then specials are different things you can unlock. Like, you see, there's my car. I could run this special. Look at the difference, man. Oh, I've actually got better grip now that I've upgraded the tires. But yeah, it's just crazy, right down to the finally into a formula vehicles and the wingy. I don't know what the deal is with that, but look at it. Everything is maxed. Acceleration, speed, grip, everything. Just crazy. So yeah, you can get into quite a bit of customization. And then we get into tracks. Now these are community tracks, so these are a few that you can look at and go, wow, you know, that's really cool. We can have a really good look, 3D, turn it all around. So that would be the first one to introduce us some laps. And if you like it, you simply click download. It's done. Okay, let's race on it. Whoa! Oh, I'm alright. I thought that was my car that had bollocksed up down there. And another loop. Whoa! A little bit of a wiggly out of the loop. Be careful through here. That's a bad corner. Lots of speed for the... Ooh, you could almost overjump that, couldn't you? Back through the loops. And no, I'm not maxed out, believe me. I'm twitching the throttle up and down through all of these corners. Otherwise, you would just simply fly off the track, just as you would with real slot cars. In fact, this game has two real advantages over real slot cars. One, oh, that was cheap, man. You don't have to get up and tiptoe across the... Oh, I took first. Very nice. You don't have to get up and tiptoe across the track every time your car flips over. And two, that track we just ran, I was looking on Amazon, just for the heck of it, I didn't actually want to buy one, at what these sort of things cost in real life now. A track as large and complicated as, may not have seemed that, as that last one we looked at, that would run you probably $400 or $500. Yeah, it's just unbelievable. These little cars sell for $50 a pop. You know, for a fairly basic one. And then I don't know what all the little tune parts cost for these things. So yeah, buying this game for $10, you get, with the 360 controller, the exact same sort of thing you get from the actual slot car controllers. And yeah. You go from there. Wow, I'm way past this track. I can actually flat out on this one now. Very responsive. So, there you go, guys. That's kind of been our look at it. Oops. Let's go back out to our menu here again. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we do, there's different views as well. You can come in really close, which, oh my god, would be almost insane to try and do, because you don't get much of a... Whoa, there's, whew, that was actually a little hard on the head, to be honest with you. There's top. Let's try that. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I could overjump that one. Let's see if I can do that again. Super jump. Nope, made it that time. And then back to perspective. This one is probably the closest to actually, you know, sitting at one part of your living room or wherever you would be playing this, and having the whole track laid out in front of you. Some of the really, really complicated tracks, even this view tends to be a little lacking. But that, I would have to say, is about the only... Oh, there's the actual... cool. That, I would say, is the only real lacking bit in this game. That and the fact that, unfortunately, for some reason, with the track editor, you don't get to place all the cool stuff. And I don't know why. Maybe they'll come up with that. Maybe it will come into the game. But right now, you place a track, or you build a track, and that's what you can do, is build a track. You can make it silly complex if you want to, but you won't get any of these little extra parts. You know, trees and scenery and all of that. So that's kind of unfortunate, because you just end up with this really cool track sitting in the middle of a bunch of greenery, and go from there. But as I say, I think that's going to be our little look. at HTR, High Tech Racing Plus, Slot Car Racing. It is available on Steam for about $10. So, if you enjoyed, please hit the like button. Feel free to share and favorite and all that happy stuff. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, this will be a good time. Then you can see what's up and when it's up and why it's up. Till next time, guys, this has been BC7. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for